Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol JAGX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but a very nice day here, although there is some perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 7 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and that's how those long-term uptrends are built. Got to put in those higher overall lows. Now, again, each of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because did not close out the day strong at all. In fact, the last 30 minutes, there is quite a bit of a sell-off. Again, does that imply that the entire chart's ruined? I'm not saying that, but definitely something to keep an eye on tomorrow, meaning, make sure that this isn't the start of something bigger where this momentum just continues, and then before you know it, the price is down at 55 cents where all this started again. Not saying that'll happen, but, definitely something that needs to be noted because it was a very, very bearish final 30 minutes. Volume increased, so, just one of those things to kind of monitor to make sure this isn't, the start of bigger bearish momentum or not. So let's talk about some areas of support, and then we can talk resistance. Ideally speaking, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the strongest going forward? If the price can stay up above 78 cents, that would be a very good sign. You can see right here, multiple times bears try to press down through it, but the bulls did do a good job of holding strong. So 78 cents going to be that initial area of resistance, or excuse me, of support. From the big picture perspective though, meaning, how can we kind of measure the health of the overall chart at this point? Just keep an eye on that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving, because I realize right now that line is way down there and the price is up there, but that line will continue to move its way upwards. And from a very simplistic way, a very black and white way to look at the chart, as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls are in full control, full health from a bigger picture perspective. Now, what about areas of resistance? Couple areas of resistance. Yes, up here is a level where the party stopped today at $1.05, but usually there's other bridges that first need to be crossed before you talk about kind of the fun level of resistance, which is, talking about testing new highs, breaking new highs, and all that sort of stuff. But before you get up there to that initial level, or that overall level of resistance, 96 cents is going to be that first key hurdle that needs to be crossed. So yeah, $1.05 is a level of resistance, but before you start talking about that one, first test is going to be right there around the 95, 96 cent mark. All in all though, no doubt about it, big volume today, nice price reaction. We'll see if the bulls can build upon this momentum going forward or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.